before we get into today's lesson plan, so to speak, we had some breaking news. You just let me know. You said, hey, G. Bush, I'm actually optimistic about the Browns. And I said, well, what happened? And you was like, what? Paul DePodesta is out of the game?
He out of here, baby.
He's going to Colorado Rockies. What are your thoughts on that? And what do you think what are you actually thinking behind that and what's going on with that?
So for me, a lot of people got this running joke that the Cleveland Browns broke me, and I'm forever a fan. I bleed brown and orange, but I needed something to get excited about. And I am somebody who I'm tired of this current regime. I want everybody that's not an owner of this team gone, and I want to start over from scratch. I know people might not want to tear it down or feel like it's the same old, but this is the longest tenure regime under Jimmy Haslam's ownership, and it didn't went sour. And Paul DePodesta, through a lot of different head coaches and GMs, was always the mainstay. It was like, okay, man, why is this dude always here? And so, no, he didn't get fired, but he was granted an opportunity to go work with the Colorado Rockies. And so that's a situation to where, he get more power, more say, more control. And that's cool because it's a blessing in disguise for everybody here in the city of Cleveland. Paul DePodesta is somebody that we wanted up out of here. We don't know how much say he had. We don't know how much of Jimmy's ear that he had, but there are some that believe that he was the buffer between Andrew Berry and Jimmy Haslam, and that, Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski ultimately answered to him. And so, the 30 for 30 on the Cleveland Browns one day is going to be crazy for damn sure. It is the first of what I believe should be 3 dominoes to fall. And it kind of got me, as a lifelong Browns fan, a little bit optimistic about what the future can look like.
Oh, change gonna come. Change is on the horizon. Rich B says, I think Jimmy Haslam allowed him to find a new job because he was gone. This guy has been here with the regime. He was here before Barry. He's
been here since 2016.
Been here since 2016. Amber also says, man, they need to continue to clean house. AB okay with me though, but listen, if they want to, I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't got no problem. Like Pearl say, hey, listen, if they want to coach their way into a job at the rest of the season, maybe we can get to that. But I'm excited the fact that they finally moved DePodesta up out of here. And now we can start to really have people evaluate on a certain type level. I'll take that. Emmanuel Johnson said, love y'all's content. Black men need to really come together like this more. By the way, did y'all hear DePodesta got fired? We had a whole party when we started in the beginning about DePodesta being gone. So really quickly, before we get it, is this the beginning of the domino effect?
I hope so, to be totally honest with you. You can't change ownership. Paul DePodesta was the one mainstay from 2016 to now, and we really never knew what he did, right? Like he reminded me of Tommy from Martin. You know what I'm saying? We know he got a job. I just don't know which job is.
You ain't got
like
no
you
job,
never
Tommy.
even in the city, bro. You never even really put boots to ground when it came to being in this city. And you was just running things from afar, telling people what to do, how they should do it, whatever the case may be. I'm glad he up out of here. I'm excited.